I'm Coach Alana, and here today with me is Coach Zach, and we're going to go through a nice 3-2-1 conditioning style total body burn today. So grab a couple dumbbells, about a medium size, grab your water, grab your towel, grab a mat. Make sure you clear out your living room or take your mat outside depending on if it's nice, if you have nice weather today or not. But we're going to go through a nice 30-minute total body burn class. If you are a member of TMMKFitness, these workouts are intended for you, provided for you. But if you're not a member of TMMKFitness, please do this workout at your own risk. All right, you guys, so let's get ready. All right, so we're going to start with a nice split lunge, arm crossover, warm-up stretch to get us ready. So we're taking a nice big step. I'm going to take that leg straight back on a train track. We're going to tuck those hips under, okay? Open up those hip flexors. We're going to sink down to that stretch, okay? When you're ready, I want you to grab the same arm of the leg that's back, crossed over the body. We're making sure we're holding above or below that elbow joint. Take a nice deep breath in. Slowly exhale. Bring that arm down. Press to that midfoot. Step it back in. All right, let's switch it up. Let's hit that other side. So big step. Tilt those hips. Sink it straight down. And as soon as I tuck, I feel that difference in the hip flexor. I hope you do too. Let's bring that arm across. Again, above or below that elbow joint. Just so don't put any pressure on that joint. Woo, deep breath. Let's get ready for today. Push that midfoot, step it in. Awesome work. All right, we're gonna stretch that IT band next. I want you to take your right foot, we're gonna cross it over the left. We're gonna reach down towards those toes. Now only go as low as you comfortably feel, but you should feel a pull in that left leg on the side, maybe a little bit in the hamstring, but also on that IT band. So deep breathe. You slowly get deeper in that stretch. You might feel it. But remember, when we're stretching, we don't want it to feel painful. It's to be slight discomfort. But as you breathe that stretch, you might be able to get a little further. All right, we're going to slowly come up. We're going to keep this stance. We're going to send those hips, okay, to the left. So send those hips to the left. Reach it over. Stretch out that QL. Take a nice deep breath in. Bring the arm down. Woo. Step it back across. Okay, so now let's take that left leg, cross it over the right. We're gonna reach down towards those toes again. And you might notice maybe you get a little bit further on this leg. This one, for me, doesn't feel as bad. How about you, Coach Zach?
This one's definitely better for me.
That one feel better? Woo. Slowly bring it up. All right, so now we're going to send those hips to the right. We're going to reach overhead. Take a nice deep breath in. Slowly bring it down. Nice. All right, like we're making nice little rainbows here. All right, let's do some shoulder rolls. We're going to send those shoulders to the back. It's going to help us practice keeping those shoulders packed in position. So let's loosen that neck up a little bit. Sometimes we get a little tense throughout the day. So let's loosen those traps up. And let's reverse, send it to the front. Last one here. Wonderful job, great work. All right, final part of our warm-up, we're gonna do a little bear crawl. So you will see these here in just a little bit, so we want to practice and really get the core and glutes active before we go right to this move. So we're gonna come on a all-four position here, shoulders over those wrists, knees under those hips. We're gonna tuck those toes under, and we're gonna lift up into a bear position first. So we get those shoulders packed, core nice and tight. We're gonna very slowly walk it forward, keeping a nice tabletop position, okay? Go to the length of your mat, and then reverse it back, nice and easy. So the goal here is we're trying to keep those hips down, keep nice and stacked position. We're just crawling through, and hold it right here in that final bear, and rest. So we're gonna be using this as a active kind of recovery move. So as you can feel, you're hitting everything. So it's gonna be a chance for us to kind of get a little active recovery, catch our breath as we finish our time up. So let's go and bring it up top, and we're gonna start the beginning of our workout. So this first round, so like we mentioned at the beginning of class, we've got a 3-2-1, a little conditioning style. So for 3 minutes, we are going to do 3 different exercises for 20 reps, and the rest of our time, we're gonna do that bear crawl, okay? So we've got split lunges, we've got some bicep curls, and then we're gonna combine the split lunge with the bicep curl. So let's go ahead and grab those weights, grab them close by. Now this first round, or the first exercise, the weight is optional. So you can do the split lunges without the weight if you want to, okay? So I'm gonna start with that option so you guys can see the difference. So I'm gonna start with my weights down. This round I'll let Coach Zach start with his weights, but then we'll swap out, okay? So I'm gonna start from side view for you. Coach Zach is gonna start straight ahead. So for 3 minutes, okay, we've got 20 split lunges. So we're gonna start on one side first. We've got 10 reps. Switch it to the other side, 20 bicep curls. And then we're gonna put those two moves together, okay? All right, let's get ready, let's get in position, okay? Take that right leg straight back, okay? Tuck those hips, get ready, set, here we go. So 20 reps, we got 10 on each side. So we're getting a nice 90-degree angle in both those legs, keeping that core nice and strong as well. Now Coach Zach has his weights to the side, which is perfect, or if you wanted to hold them up front, that is totally fine. But what's nice is we're gonna be adding that bicep curl. That's a great starting position. All right, so let's switch legs. So get that left leg back. We're gonna give you some time here to switch it up, tuck those hips. Here we go, for 10. That's what's great about doing this drill for a time. So you get that chance to reset, get your quality movement. But that last little bit, that exercise, that bear crawl, is entirely up to you and the amount of time that you'll be doing it for. Woo, all right, bring it in. Okay, so bicep curls. So grab those weights if you didn't have them just yet. We're gonna pack those shoulders, knees nice and soft. We're just gonna do a regular bicep curl for 20 reps. Here we go. So just draw those arms up, using the bicep, make it pull those weights up, okay? So try to keep from throwing your body. So if you notice that upper body's moving a whole lot, drop that weight down a little bit. We want to feel that right in those guns right here. So keep breathing. Let's get that total body burn. Let's get those biceps burning right here. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring it down. All right, we got the split lunge with the curl next. So as you go down that split lunge, you're gonna bicep curl, come right back up. 10 on each side. Ready, set, and go. We've got a little bit over a minute left. Nice work. So you also can do your lunge, and then you can do your curl. It's totally up to you. This makes it a little bit more full body, very functional. Woo! Let's bring it in. All right, switch it up. Big step. Tuck those hips for 10. Here we go. As soon as you finish your 10 reps right here, we've got that bear crawl. So get ready. How you doing, Zach?
Feeling good.
Whew. Last 2. Woo! Let's bring it up. Set those weights down. We've got about 15 seconds. So let's finish out that bear the rest of our time. Just stand nice and low. Keeping that core nice and tight. You got it. You're gonna feel this in those legs, core, and those arms. Let's see you crawl. You got it. Hang in there for 3, 2, and time. There you go. Nice work. All right, grab a quick drink or towel off. Coach Zach is gonna go over our 2-minute round coming up next.
All right, so for our 2-minute round, our 3 exercises are gonna be squats, shoulder press, and thrusters. Squats, you can use weights like Alana. If you don't wanna use the weight, you don't have to. Do a body weight squat, bending down, and coming up. We're gonna do 10 reps of that. Once we're done with that, we're gonna go into our shoulder press. As Alana is showing, 10 reps of shoulder press. And then we're gonna combine the 2 with thrusters, squatting down, coming up, and pressing at the top. All right.
Whew, and if we have a little time left in that round,
That's right.
we've got a nice plank, the shoulder tap and a toe tap. So we'll give you a couple options when we get to that time, but you're gonna be a nice strong plank, tap those shoulders, tap those toes out. So remember, it depends on how fast you get through these first 3 exercises determines how long you'll be doing that plank for. Woo. All right, we ready? All right, 3, 2, and go. So we just got that nice, strong squat here, using those weights or just your body weight. Send those hips back for us.
2 more. 2.
Woo. All right.
Shoulder press. Straight into it. Make sure we're coming all the way up, fully extending the arm. Controlling it on the way down. One more. Thrusters.
So remember, this is your 2 minutes. So take the breaks that you need to. Take your time here. Let's focus on that good form. And then you can also squat. And then add your shoulder press. You can still break it down a little bit to fit your needs.
One more. And press.
Woo! All right, so that means we've got about 50 seconds for that plank, shoulder tap with the toe tap. All right, so screw those hands in the ground, pack those shoulders. Here we go. You also can start on those knees and come up for that toe tap if you want to. You can even turn that toe tap into a jumping jack. Need a little extra cardio here. Tons of different mix and match options. Woo, breathe through it. Draw that belly in. You're almost there. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right, 2 minutes. He did it. That went by super fast, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so now we've got our 1 minute conditioning round. We're actually going to stay down on the mat. So for 1 minute, we've got some nice dips, body weight dips, okay? So we're going to have those feet planted in the ground, those hands underneath those shoulders, soft elbow here. We're going to lift up, keeping the core tight. We're going to bend those elbows down, come down towards the mat, and back up, okay? So you've got 10 body weight dips here. Now when we finish your 10 dips, we've got a nice little crab toe touch to finish our time. Now depending on how those shoulders, how they're feeling, they may be tired from those shoulder presses. You can be in a seated kind of boat position here, and you can do your crab toe touches right here, okay? We got 1 minute, so 10 dips, and then the rest of the time, we're gonna do those crab toe touches. In 3, 2, and go. So you're gonna dip at your pace, remember. Keep those elbows in, soft bend the elbows. If you need a little more challenge, you can kick one leg up. And then switch after you do a few reps, make sure you make it even. I've got 1 left. Then you're gonna go into those crab toe touches. Now remember, you can be seated, okay? But still try to keep those elbows locked and soft here to make sure we don't hyperextend. Woo, so there you go. So Coach Zach's got a nice reach. He's keeping those elbows bent the whole time. Wonderful job. We've got about 15 seconds left. Make sure you get nice and set here. So use that core. That's gonna help you keep that balance. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down, nice and easy. Great work. All right, so now it's a nice little break here. Get that water, towel off. We're going right back from the top. So now Coach Zach is gonna take us through our 3-minute round.
All right, same as before. We're gonna do 20 split lunges, 20 bicep curls, followed by 20 split lunges with bicep curls. So same as before. You got time, Alana?
Oh, I got the time. And this
All
time
right.
I'm going to take the weight so you can have a little break if you want.
Whenever you're ready.
All right. 3, 2, and go.
Remember that when we're doing this, you want to control that movement all the way down. Don't just fall with gravity. Don't just slam that knee in the ground. It's not good for you. Control it. Try to activate that quad and pressing with that leg. Okay.
Last one right here. Woo! Push it through. I'm a little off my balance today, Zach.
As we're doing this, also making sure that you're keeping that chest up. We're not bending our back to try to get into that position. We're bending at the hips and our knees to get that range of motion.
And 10. Woo!
All right, bicep curls. Grab those dumbbells. And go.
So even though we're focused on those arms here, remember keep those knees soft and your core tight, just to prevent any type of swinging, help you be more in control of your bicep curls.
If you want a different variation while we're doing this, you can throw in a hammer curl, the neutral grip. If you want, you can do a reverse curl, like so. Whatever variation you want.
And 20. Woo! We're a little over halfway on our time.
Uh-oh, I'm putting those down.
You want to get rid of them. All right, so split lunge with that curl. Remember, you can piece it together. You can do your split lunge, and then you can come up, or if you want to make it a little bit harder, make it a nice little more cardio work here. Go ahead and come up as you stand up. We're still trying to keep that nice split position straight down. There we go. Push that midfoot right there.
More and
Woo.
switch. 10 more. Here we go.
You got this. This is your last set on these split lunges, so let's make them count.
Two more. And done.
Woo! Nice work.
Any more time left?
We got 20 seconds this time,
20
a little
seconds.
more. At first, we went through that a little faster. So let's see those bears. Sound effects are encouraged. So keep that core tight. Fight to finish. 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right. So now we've got our 2-minute conditioning coming up. So if you remember from our first round, we've got squats, shoulder presses, and thrusters, which is where you combine the squat and the press together. We'll finish out with some plank shoulder taps and those toe taps or jumping jacks. All right, so let's grab those weights, get ready for those squats. All right, take a nice deep breath in for me. Whew. All right, ready, set, and go. So keeping that chest up nice and tall. Send those hips back while you're getting ready to sit down on the couch. And pop right back up. Last 2. Perfect. All right, shoulder presses. You got 10 reps. So remember, you can take a little break there if you want to. That time is still going. So depending on how your pace is for these strength exercises, will determine how much time you have on your core time remaining move. Last one. Perfect. All right, thrusters right at 50 seconds. Here we go. Squat down, push that weight up. 30 seconds. So remember, you can be on those knees for that shoulder tap. Pop up for that toe tap, or maybe you want to stay here just with those shoulders this whole time. That is totally fine. In fact, it's encouraged if you want to practice that packed shoulder. Take some of that pressure out of those shoulders when you're in that plank position. There you go, hang in there, come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Finish that last rep out. Woo, woo. All right, so next up we've got our 1-minute conditioning round. We got those dips, and we have the crab toe touch. Remember, you got plenty of options, but Coach Zach's going to cue us through those again.
So with those dips, planting those feet in the ground, almost having a 90-degree angle in your legs, resting those hands below the shoulders, pushing up with the legs, contracting the core, building a stable base, and then bending and flexing the arm down, pressing up, squeezing that tricep at the top, and then back down. With the crab toe touches, you got 2 options. Alana's showing the standard version here. If you need to modify it, you can do like me and sit, have a little in that boat position, have a little bit more stable base, bringing those toes up and touching.
Sound like you did a nice little high kick back there.
Right.
All right, so we got 1 minute. All right, this is it. Let's finish strong. 1 minute. 3, 2, and go. So squeeze those triceps. Come on, give a nice little hold there. All right, I'm right at 10 here. Woo. So you go in that seated position for that toe touch, or you can be right here with me, reaching down towards the shin or even towards the toe. Even that knee is a nice option. You can gradually work your way down. We got about 15 seconds left. Come on, you got this. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Whew. All right, so we finished our 3, 2, 1 conditioning circuit. We got about a little bit of time left, so we're gonna go through a couple core moves just to finish you out nice and strong, okay? All right, so this first one, we're gonna go for 60 seconds. All right, so we are actually gonna start all the way back down on the mat, okay? We're gonna do a nice kind of full body sweeping motion, okay? I think it's a double leg swing in Pilates. We're gonna sweep those arms above the head, extend those legs, bring them back in, okay? So same with our 3, 2, 1 conditioning, okay? So for 60 seconds, we got 20, okay? 20 reps of those double leg swings. The rest of your time, okay? You're gonna come up, bring those hands above the head, plant those feet. You got a nice slow and control sit up, okay? So plant that a little back, bring those arms above the head, nice, slow, and control, okay? So for 1 minute, you guys ready? We've got 2 rounds right here. All right, in 3, 2, and go. So for 60 seconds, we've got 20 of these nice double leg swings here. It's almost like we're practicing flying. We're bringing it in together. Give yourself a nice little hug right here. Try to keep those shoulder blades lifted the entire time for an extra challenge. We're also working on keeping that back nice and flattened. Ooh, I feel this one in my full core. You're constantly working right here. So brace the abs. Just if someone were to come punch you in the gut, we want to be nice and tight. out with that double leg sweep, okay? So again, 1 minute on the clock. So we're got 20 sit-ups and finishing out with that double arm sweep. All right, get in your position. Ready, set, and go. So you also can do some basic crunches right here. So as Coach Zach continues to do the sit-ups, you can be right here in that crunch. Give me a little squeeze up top. Exhale as you contract. Inhale as you relax. So you can do a little mix and match if you need to. Woo. You've got this. Try to lead with that core. Let those hip flexors relax a little bit. Woo. How you doing, Coach Zach?
Feeling good.
We're good? All right, 3 left right here. Final one, we're gonna go straight into that double leg sweep. Woo, all right, here we go. Let's bring it in, take it out. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! And you are done today. Nice job, you guys. All right, we're gonna go through a couple cool down stretches to finish through class, and then we'll check back in with you guys next time. All right, take it away, Coach Zach.
All right, so we're gonna start with a hamstring stretch. So right foot forward, toes pointed up, hinge at the hips. Feel that deep stretch all through the hamstrings and up into the glute. Make sure we're not bending at the back, we're keeping that spine neutral, straight, letting the hamstrings do the stretching up the back. Go ahead and switch. Left foot forward, toes up, hinge at the hips. If you want, you can do like Coach Alana's doing, and going down and touching your toes, getting a little deeper stretch in the hamstrings. Back up. Next we're going to do a quad stretch. Front leg, grab those shoelaces, pull.
If you have that couch close by, you can use that for a little stability as well.
Pushing that pelvis forward. Squeezing your glutes, feeling that stretch in the quad.
All right,
Go ahead and switch.
This one's the test right here. Ooh, okay. I like to choose a spot and focus on it for a little bit. Take out some of my other senses.
All right. Woo. I'm going to stretch the back out a little bit. Interlock those fingers. Push palms out. Spreading your scapula apart. Stretching that back.
I'm going to take this almost like a car window side to side a little bit. Stretch those obliques out. Ugh.
And rest. So you're going to stretch those triceps out. Start with the right arm overhead. Grab that elbow and pull.
Should be feeling those dips tomorrow and those crab toe touches.
And being mindful of your breathing. Trying to lower that heart rate. And switch. Deep inhale and exhale. And rest. We are done.
All right, we hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you guys for tuning in to TMMK Fitness at home, and we look forward to seeing you guys next time. Have a great day.